manifesto that you're excited to see for sport or in any other area?
I think more particularly because I deal in the sports sector, I think a lot of it is a continuation of more investment in facilities, which is a key pillar of sports development. There's also the human side in terms of the human resource development and building capacity with our coaches and administrators. We see that from the Olympic Committee side as part of our mandate and strategic development, and it's also part of the whole Olympic Charter in terms of creating accessibility to sports and equity in sports. And I think across the board, his ability to meet with everyone and be open and accessible and to listen is one of his key strengths and pillars. And we're happy to work with him from the Guyana Olympic Association side.
Thank you very much, Godfrey. Speaking to Godfrey Monroe there as we continue our live coverage from the lawns of State House for the inauguration of Dr. Irfaan Ali. We expect to see him emerge in the next half an hour for the swearing in. If you didn't hear me before, this morning it's going to be a very simple ceremony. Once the president arrives, we will have prayers by the three main religious groups in Guyana, as has been the tradition for important events in this country. And after that, the president will take the oath of office. His wife, Arya Ali, is expected to be standing next to him with the Quran. And then the president will give his inauguration speech. We expect that to go on for half an hour or so. The president outlining his vision for the next 5 years. The program is going to begin in 30 minutes. Like I said, because I'm standing in front of the camera, I can't see all of those who are coming in, but I've seen ambassadors come in. I've seen ministers from President Ali's first term in office. You can't see him, but I can see former President Donald Ramotar arriving. He served from 2011 to 2015. I see
Ladies and gentlemen,
judges
9 hours 35,
of the High Court also arriving here today.
The event here this morning. I'm inviting you to please take your seats. All those who are in the Banab, those in the Banab, we're asking you to kindly come out and take your seats. Thank you.
On the lawns of State House, and what you can see in your camera is that apart from the important people obviously who've been invited to attend the ceremony, most of the people on the lawns of State House are ordinary citizens who have come from all across the country to witness this event. People just have to arrive at State House. Once they can clear security, they get into State House to witness this historic ceremony. President Ali, 45 years old, is serving his second term as the 9th executive president of Guyana. One of the ministers who served under Dr. Ali's first term is Onij Waldron. She was, well, I'm saying was because I don't know where she's going to go or if she's going to stay there at the Ministry of Tourism, Industry and Commerce. Minister, obviously, this is a very historic event.
It is. It is indeed. It's such a pleasure being here to celebrate this moment with Dr. Irfaan Ali.
A kind reminder, please.
Tell me what this elections period meant to you, and when you see that, perhaps for the first time in our country, we've had this peaceful transition of power.
Yes, because we were able to send a compelling message, but it wasn't just at the campaign time. It was the entire 5 years of Dr. Ali's leadership that he stole hearts, and you saw it with the overwhelming victory that he has. And this campaign season was pleasurable for me because it really gave me an opportunity to speak about the man and his work that I have been able to witness being in his cabinet for 5 years.
Did you expect it was going to be that hard work. I know this was your first campaign because the first time you were asked by Dr. Ali to join his cabinet without being involved in politics, being a former magistrate and all. Tell me what being on the road was like.
Oh my, I did not realize how much hard work it was, but it was fun. I leaned into it. It's my first time doing it, so I wanted every single experience that it was. And it was fun. It is indeed hard work. And this time of celebration, especially for our activists and the ones on the ground, is really needed. And I really applaud all of them. But it is indeed a lot of hard work. But we it was easy in the sense that the message was clear. We ran on our promises. We ran on the fact that we've delivered. We ran on our integrity, and we ran on the capacity and the capability of our awesome president, Dr. Ali.
And of course, part of this campaign was the vision for tourism development in Guyana. The president has talked about really leapfrogging this sector.
And he did. From the time we got in 2020, when it was dead, the tourism sector, everyone thought it was couldn't recover. His vision was that we're going to have a boom in tourism sector here in Guyana, and we'll become known in the world for our tourism. And we have seen record-breaking numbers every single year for our visitor arrival, so much so that hotels can't go up enough. And we have these several hotels, and we see the sector booming, and that is because of his vision and his leadership. And so, yeah, I only expect the trajectory is going to get even more. It's going to get even faster because we are going to be introducing several other kinds of events. We're going to have different arenas to be able to host events. So it will be an exciting time for tourism.
Thank you very much, Minister.
Thank you very much, Neil.
We're speaking with the Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, Onij Walrun, as we await the start of this ceremony for the swearing-in and the inauguration of President Irfaan Ali. So we can hear now, if you can, there's competing music, there's national songs being played on the speaker, and at this point we can hear the military band rehearsing for the beginning of this ceremony. Momentarily we expect President Ali to emerge from State House. Most of the family seems ready. We can see from where we are, we can see his mother standing on the platform of State House with her grandson, Elan, the youngest of President Ali's two sons. The younger, and then we haven't seen Zaid yet, but we also see First Lady Arya Ali's mother also ready for these proceedings. As people continue to arrive in their numbers, it is very sunny out here on the lawns of State House, but people are being offered water and other support as they await the beginning of today's program. It's going to be a short program here on the lawns of State House. So once the program gets going, it is scheduled to start at 10. Once that gets going, it will last just about an hour or so. We don't imagine that it will go longer than that. This is a pretty significant swearing-in ceremony. Dr. Ali is serving his second term in office. His party was elected to a 7-seat majority in the National Assembly. But like I've been saying, I mean, we've had elections, results, and a declaration within a week, and we have had no major incidents in Guyana. As you know, election time is typically tense, but we haven't seen any of that this time around. President Ali, in a statement last evening, has said that he will govern for everyone. His party won 240,000 votes in these elections. That gives him 7 seats more than the other 2 parties that will occupy the National Assembly. And so that is why we can see this outpouring of support here on the lawns of State House for this swearing-in ceremony. Of course, the swearing-in ceremony is taking place on the lawns of State House. It's the official residence of the president. You can't see it because we're focusing on the lawns of State House where this inauguration ceremony is taking place. But State House was first constructed as the home of the first Anglican bishop to serve British Guyana at the time, William Percy Austin. This house was built in 1823, and over the years, it has gone through some modifications to get to where it is today. So we're awaiting the arrival of President Irfaan Ali to be sworn in for his 2nd term in office. Dr. Ali was born on April 25th, 1980 to his parents, Bibi Shariman Nisha and Mohammed Osman Ali at Lenora. That's where he spent most of his life. He also spent many of his formative years on the island of Leguan. Dr. Ali is married to Arya, and they have 2 sons, Zaid, who is 6, and Elon, who is 2. We expect to see them here on the lawns of State House a little bit later. This program is expected to get underway at 10 in the morning. Well, that's just about 15 minutes out. Before Dr. Ali came into government, he served in a number of significant positions. Really, his career started at the Ministry of Finance. He was a project manager of the Caribbean Development Bank's project implementation unit in that Ministry of Finance, and later he served as senior planner in the State Planning Secretariat. That's the area where Dr. Barrett Jagdeo, the Vice President and General Secretary of the PPP, also served, came out of. Dr. Ali became a member of the National Assembly in 2006 and was subsequently appointed to the portfolios of Minister of Housing and Water and Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce. During his time at the Ministry of Housing, he implemented the most extensive endowment campaign in the history of the country, backed by a massive distribution of house lots to citizens of all social strata and geographic regions. In the National Assembly, before he became president, and the PPP was in opposition, he was a leading voice on matters of the economy and finance. He served as chair, in fact, of one of the most important committees in the National Assembly, the Public Accounts Committee, and he was also co-chair of the Economic Services Committee of the Parliament of Guyana. Now, the PPP, as we know, occupied the seat of government after the return of democracy in Guyana in 1992, and they governed until 2015, when they narrowly lost their coalition of parties, notably the PNC and the AFC and a group of other smaller parties. But the then party general secretary, still is, Dr. Barrett Jagdeo, gathered the troops and the PPP was returned to office, but with just a 1-seat majority with Dr. Irfaan Ali in 2020. The intention was always to fight for a greater majority, and that was accomplished. The PPP now will take the majority in the National Assembly with 7 seats. They will now have 36 seats, and that's 7 more seats than the combined opposition. Now, significant about what will happen in the National Assembly this time around is that this is the first time, as Aubrey Norton, the leader of the PNC and ENU, recognized, this is the first time in the history of Guyana since independence that the PNC will not be either in government or as the main opposition. It is one of the significant things to come out of these elections held on Monday. We know that Mr. Aubrey Norton was invited to the inauguration ceremony. We are not sure if he will attend. I haven't seen him as yet. I don't know if he will come. There's no indication that he will attend this ceremony. You are looking at more pictures of people arriving on the lawns of State House for the inauguration ceremony of Dr. Irfaan Ali. Now, with his to office, there have been messages coming in from all quarters. Now, the first congratulatory message to come out after last evening's declaration of these results was from the European Union. Of course, others gave congratulatory messages before, but the European Union seemingly waiting until the official declaration of the results, which was done last evening, almost at midnight at the Guyana Elections Commission. Now, the European Union extended its congratulations to the President and the People's Progressive Party on their successful re-election following the September 1st elections. The European Union commended the Guyanese electorate and the Guyana Elections Commission for ensuring that the elections were conducted in a calm and peaceful manner, reaffirming Guyana's steadfast commitment to the democratic process. The European Union concurred with the assessments made by both international and local observer missions that emphasize the peaceful nature of these elections. The European Union said that it values its long-standing and multifaceted partnership with Guyana. We're live on the lawns of State House for the inauguration ceremony of Dr. Irfaan Ali, the 9th President of Guyana, the 9th Executive President of Guyana, who's serving his 2nd term in office. We are just about 10 minutes away from the official start of this event, counting on the fact that it will start on time. Of course, the military band is ready and set to go. They're also set to give President Ali the official salute. As you know, the President is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Guyana. After this ceremony here on the lawns of State House, where the President will take the oath of office for the 2nd time, there will be a military parade along Main Street. It's a spectacle that we've never seen before. So they will march from State House all the way to the Kitty Sewell Esplanade, where there will be a cultural program. and also this evening, well, this afternoon, a military flyover at the Esplanade. So pretty elaborate in some ways, simple in other ways, this swearing in ceremony for Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, the 9th Executive President of Guyana.
Please, we really want to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Alison Boxer McLean George, Chancellor of the Judiciary of Guyana.
Excellency, operate 5 officers report the rank, sir. Your Excellency, I invite you to inspect the other one, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mark Phillips, Prime Minister of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and the President of the
Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, and First Lady Aria Ali, accompanied by their son Zaid and heads of the joint services and designated aide-de-camp. Ladies and gentlemen, the first and last stanza of the national anthem, led by the Police Regimental Band and the Combined Children's Choir. Let's all join.
World.
remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have prayers from our three major religions. The Christian prayer will be offered by Apostle Dr. Sheridan Murray. He'll be followed by Pandit Suresh Singh doing the prayer on behalf of the Hindu community, and Sheikh Moinul Haq on behalf of the Muslim community.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we bow before you today, acknowledging that you are sovereign Lord of the nations. Your word declares, blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he has chosen for his inheritance. Today we declare that God, you are faithful, and that the future of our nation rests in your hands. Father, we lift up before you His Excellency President Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. We remember the words of Scripture. He changes times and seasons. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. We believe his leadership is not by chance, but by divine appointment for such a time as this. Grant him wisdom that transcends human understanding and give him insight to govern wisely. As Solomon prayed, give your servant a discerning heart, your people, and to distinguish between right and wrong. We ask the same for our president. May he judge with fairness, lead with clarity, and govern with righteousness. Lord, we pray for his strength, health, and protection. The Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from evil. Guard his family with peace and cover them with your protection, and surround them with counselors who fear God and love truth. Let every citizen feel the blessing of His Excellency's good governance and hope of a brighter tomorrow. Finally, Lord, I ask, Lord, let the President, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali's leadership leave a legacy of hope, honor, and progress. May he continuously be remembered as a servant leader who walked humbly, ruled justly, and loved mercy. And now to the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, the eternal, invisible, immortal, only wise God, be honor and glory forever and ever. For we commit President Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali and his government and nation into your sovereign hands, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen.
Namaste, everyone. Kindly put your hands together, close your eyes, gently bow your heads. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namo Namaha. Om Sri Saraswatye Namo Namaha. Om Sri Mahadevaya Namo Namaha. Firstly, we offer gratitude and prayers to Lord Ganesha, the Lord who continues to bless our nation with success. Lord, once again, success has reigned over our nation. Success is here for our people and for our president. We thank you, O Lord, for the successful re-election of our President, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, to his seat. We pray to Ma Saraswati, the goddess who presides over knowledge, who blesses us with the ability to distinguish what is right from what is wrong. O Mother, may knowledge, may intellect, may wisdom continue to reign over ignorance in our country. May you continue to guide our president, his family, and all our leaders as they continue to bring peace, love, prosperity, and happiness to all of Guyana. The Yoga Sutra states, Satya Pradishthaya Kriya Palasraya Tvam. For one who is established in truth, his or her vision becomes manifest. Whatever is in the heart and mind of our president is displayed through love, compassion, his action of uniting Guyanese, and bringing prosperity to every home in this country. On behalf of the Hindu community of Guyana, I wish to extend congratulations to Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, our President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, on his re-election. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. O Lord Vishnu, may well-being bless our nation, reign upon all. May peace reign upon all. May fulfillment reach everyone, O Lord Vishnu. May auspiciousness continue to be in our country. Hari Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, the mercy, and blessings of the Almighty be with you. Heartfelt congratulations are extended on my behalf and family, on behalf of the leadership of the Muslim community of Guyana, to His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, the PPPC, on winning 2025 elections, and to all, happy Yawm al-Nabi. My prayers this morning, taken from the first chapter of the Holy Quran, rendered in Arabic, then followed by an English translation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل وسلم على عبدك ورسولك كما صليت على إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. All praise are due to you, O Allah. You are Lord of the worlds. Our prayers and salutations on all the prophets and the seal of them, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. O Allah, God Almighty, we thank you for blessing His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali and the PPC party with success at the 2025 general and regional elections with an unprecedented victory, indicative of the unprecedented development executed by you and your government during 2025. O Allah, we thank you for choosing His Excellency to lead this nation for another 5 years. Bless him with honest and trustworthy supporters as he continues to unite the people of our country and take us to greater heights and prosperity, and to ensure that the rule of law is always upheld. Guide him to make the right decisions and for the greater good, while he continues to bridge our rivers and the racial divide. by the grace of Allah, you delivered on your promise, made people's lives better, helped so many reach new heights, and you were rewarded. Our Lord, you have blessed our country, which is a beacon of freedom and opportunity, a nation forever young and bursting with energy and new ideas. Bless our President to draw strength from our diversity and enrich our country. God Almighty, bless him with the ability to take advantage of the vast resources of our country and to take us to a new frontier. O Allah, bless His Excellency to uplift the morality of our people so that we will act responsibly, promoting peace, harmony, and respect for each other. O Allah, you are the best of protectors. Grant His Excellency and grant us safety and security in our beautiful country. Make it brighter and better for us all. O Allah, accept our prayer. Ameen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Francis Abraham, Director of Protocol in the Office of the President.
Your Excellency, President Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali and First Lady Arya Ali, Honorable Prime Minister Brigadier Mark Phillips and Mrs. Mignon Bowen Phillips, the Honorable Chancellor of the Judiciary, Ms. Alison Roxanne McLean George, Honorable Vice President and General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party Civic, Dr. Bharat Jagdeo, all heads of services and members of the disciplined forces present, members of the People's Progressive Party Civic and other contesting parties of the general and regional elections 2025, eminent members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the media. General and regional elections were held on the first day of September 2025. And after the count and recount, the People's Progressive Party Civic was declared the winner. Article 177(2)(b) of the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana provides that where there are two or more presidential candidates, if more votes are cast in favor of the list in which a person is designated as the presidential candidate than in favor of any other list, the presidential candidate shall be deemed to be elected as president and shall be so declared by the chairman of the Elections Commission, acting only in accordance with the advice of the Chief Election Officer, after such advice has been tendered to the Election Commission at a duly summoned meeting. As you all know, that meeting was held last night. In accordance with this provision, the chairman of the Election Commission has duly declared the presidential candidate of the People's Progressive Party Civic, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, as the elected president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. The Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana at Article 97(1) further mandates that a person elected as president shall assume the office of president upon being elected, but shall before entering upon the duties of that office, take and subscribe to the oath of office, such oath being administered by the Chancellor. In accordance with these provisions of the Constitution, I now invite the Honorable Chancellor of the Judiciary, Mrs. Alison Roxanne McLean George, to administer the oath of office to the duly elected President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mohammed Irfaan Ali,
I, Mohammed Irfaan Ali,
do solemnly declare
that
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the people of Guyana,
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the people of Guyana,
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana,
that I will faithfully execute the office of the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana
without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and that in the execution of the functions of that office, I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
The President will now be presented with a traditional indigenous headdress, a symbol of leadership, and we'll ask 4 children to make that presentation. His Excellency, the President, will now address the gathering.
Thank you very much. To God be the glory, and honor be to every man that helped in this journey that allowed us to be successful. The Chancellor of the Judiciary, the Honorable Philip Peer, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, all other members of Cabinet and international dignitaries present here from the region and across our international community, our Chief Justice, members of the diplomatic community, of course, the Cabinet of 2015 to 2020 and the members of Parliament of 2015 to 2020. 2020 to 2025. 2020 to 2025. Our former presidents, former first ladies, speakers of the National Assembly, former speakers of the National Assembly, all former members of the judiciary and present members of the judiciary, special invitees, special Guyanese. Every Guyanese are special, every single Guyanese. Our dear Prime Minister is there also with his wife. I stand before you this day, both humbled and exalted by the solemn honor you have once more entrusted to me to serve as your president. I extend my deepest gratitude to all the supporters who labored so tirelessly and with such selfless devotion to secure this re-election. Their fervor, energy, and passion with which they supported my candidacy and the party will remain indelibly etched upon my heart. To them and to the leadership of the party, including our evergreen General Secretary and our tireless Prime Minister, I owe a debt of profound appreciation. Please give the leadership of our party and the supporters a resounding round of applause. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who managed and superintended these elections, to the Elections Commission, to the hard-working polling staff and polling agents, to the men and women who braved the long hours to guarantee the smooth conduct of voting and the recount exercise. I say thank you. To our men and women in uniform who ensure the preservation of law and order throughout this period, I extend thanks for your continued dedicated service. I also thank the local and international observers whose presence strengthened the credibility of this exercise and who played an important role in ensuring that our democracy was preserved and our election was free, fair, smooth, and well managed. I thank the chair of the Elections Commission, retired Justice Claudette Singh, and all the commissioners for an extraordinary work in these elections. I extend my sincere gratitude to the outgoing cabinet. I extend my sincere gratitude to that cabinet, whose hard work and dedication steered our nation through 5 challenging yet highly successful years. Their efforts delivered unprecedented development, transforming the lives of our people and laying a strong foundation for the years ahead. Just as I am thankful for their dedication of those who have served the nation, I am equally indebted to the steadfast support of my family, to my wife, whose love has been my shelter and whose quiet sacrifices are the unheralded foundation of my journey. I'm grateful for this support. To my children, Zaid and Ilan, and my extended family, I'm grateful for the patience, laughter, and encouragement that sustained me when duty demanded my absence. I offer eternal reverence to all of my family, to my parents. The love I draw from you is eternal. Your sacrifice is what helped to build me the person I am today. The love I draw from you, the people, and from my family reminds me daily that leadership is not a pursuit of self, but a covenant of service. It is not the benefit for a few, but for the upliftment of all. It is in that spirit that I have taken the oath of office. From Essequibo to Berbice and Demerara, from Linden and New Amsterdam to Lethem and Mabaruma, every strand of our national tapestry has spoken, Afro-Guyanese and Indo-Guyanese, our first peoples across the hinterland, Portuguese and Chinese Guyanese communities, and people of mixed heritage, all across the 10 regions of our country. One Guyana is not a slogan, it is a lived ethic. Each of us, equal in dignity, equal in opportunity, equal in respect. To those who did not support me, know this, I am your president too. Your hopes and worries belong at the center of our work, and the respect due to you will not depend on how you voted. The colors of Pagua, the lights of Diwali and Christmas, the crescent of Eid, the drums of emancipation, the joy of Mashramani, and the circles of Indigenous Heritage Month. These are not separate calendars. They're the single heartbeat of one Guyana. We will not let yesterday's hearts script tomorrow's hopes. We'll face our history truthfully and heal it practically. By how we embrace and support each other now. Our first peoples were here before any ships wake. Their future will be secured and accelerated. I will spend as much time listening to Linden, New Amsterdam, Lethem, and Mabaruma as I do in Georgetown, because government must be seen, heard, and felt in every community. In every village, township, and ward, a broad cross-section of our people, of every heritage and hope, has renewed our compact to live as one Guyana. That ethos is not a slogan. It is a practice to recognize each other as equal in dignity, to celebrate our differences as shared strength, and to ensure that every citizen has an equal claim to justice, opportunity, and respect. With fidelity to the oath, I now turn to the mandate you have entrusted to me. The elections are now behind us. The verdict of the electorates has been delivered. The people have spoken, and their will must stand unassailable. I congratulate every party that has secured representation in our National Assembly. Now the time has come to embrace the higher call of nation building. With elections behind us comes the responsibility to transform competition into cooperation, to build partnership. The spirit of inclusion is not a past sentiment, but the foundation of my presidency. As I first declared on the 2nd of August 2020, I am not the president of some Guyanese. I am the president of all Guyana. That principle has guided me and the government over the last 5 years, 2020 to 2025. And it shall remain my compass in the years ahead. My mission is unchanged. It remains to serve every citizen of this land, irrespective of race, color, or creed, ensuring that every Guyanese has a place in our national family and a stake in our shared future. But such a mission is and cannot be the work of one man alone, nor of one party, nor even of one administration. It is the collective work of a people, bound together by destiny, and it is only together as a people, united in vision and purpose, that we can achieve the progress our nation deserves. This is why I stand prepared to join hands with all who cherish peace, uphold democracy, and care deeply for our nation. That includes not only the political parties represented in Parliament, but also our trade unions, our private sector, our religious and cultural leaders, our youth, women's organizations, and our wider civil society. Our greatest achievements as a nation have always come when we stood together, setting aside our differences and lifting each other up in the spirit of one people, one nation, and one destiny. Today, I recommit myself to that unity. I pledge to be a president for every community, every sector, and every Guyanese. The journey over the next 5 years will demand the best of all of us. It is only by standing as one people, united in purpose, that we can rise to meet the weight of this moment and the magnitude of what lies ahead. The next 5 years will be the most consequential in our nation. History has placed in our hands the resources, the leadership, the opportunities, the partnerships, and the international goodwill to transform promise into reality. But this transformation will not happen by itself. We need everyone on board. It is in this spirit of shared responsibility that we must embrace our national vision, one that captures both the depth of our resources and the height of our aspirations. Our vision is a Guyana as a rising frontier, where oil fuels ambition, sugar and rice sustain, bauxite, gold, and diamonds anchor prosperity, and fertile lands feed a region, where vast forests and rivers prove that wealth and environmental stewardship can walk together, where a resilient people turn challenge into achievement, and where a small nation rises to shape the future of its region and the world. But this vision will not materialize without a plan. And in our manifesto, together with our broader strategy for Guyana's development beyond 2025, your government has set out the framework to turn ambition into reality. That framework will require the structure of my government to keep pace with the rapid growth and changing composition of our economy, our evolving development priorities, and the growing global prominence of our country. Critical elements of our plans for Guyana by 2030 include seamless infrastructure between every region, first world health and education services, first world digital infrastructure, advancing our new smart city, Silica City, and shipping and logistic hub linking Brazil and CARICOM, thereby creating new markets and opening up new opportunities. To achieve these plans, high levels of productivity and effective implementation will be critical, and technology and innovation will play an essential role. Transformation must drive economic diversification as well as human capital development. Labor must include manpower planning, whilst agriculture must ensure food security. Similarly, managing the forestry sector in a manner that maintains our environmental credentials will be key as we consolidate our position as global leaders in the fight against climate change. At the same time, the expansion of the aviation sector will require special focus, whilst regional planning and community development must be comprehensively reformed and strengthened. Importantly, we will align ourselves with our allies and international partners to cripple transnational crime, drug trafficking, human trafficking, and every act of criminality that threatens or undermines peace, freedom, and democracy. My fellow Guyanese, in the next 5 years, we'll convert ambition into action and action into transformation. We will not speak in half measures. We will not hesitate. We will deliver. Yes, our oil and gas sector will continue to grow, expanding production and revenue for our people. But why stop there? We'll press forward with new exploration under a stronger production sharing agreement, ensuring that the benefits are greater, the gains are wider, and the wealth is truly for the people. But we are not a one-sector nation. We are building a diversified economy that will generate jobs, raise incomes, and secure prosperity. As part of our commitment to economic diversification, we'll strengthen the traditional pillars of our economy: mining, agriculture, fisheries, and forestry, ensuring that these sectors continue to provide jobs, wealth, and stability for our people. But we will not stop there. We'll create new growth poles that drive the economy of tomorrow: world-class tourism, a thriving blue economy, competitive manufacturing, cutting-edge information and technology and communication technology, and dynamic knowledge-based industries. To foster deeper and more lasting national unity, I will operationalize the One Guyana Commission with particular emphasis on public infrastructure, cultural development, and national integration. Our procurement system will be modernized and strengthened with a tiered system to promote wider participation and ensure accountability and transparency. At the same time, our justice sector reform must be advanced and accelerated. Guyana's economic future depends not only on the ambitions and policies of government, but also on the private sector, a private sector ready to drive wealth and job creation. Success will come when businesses pursue growth while ensuring fairness to their workers, upholding social responsibility, and contributing to the broader well-being of our society. It is this partnership between government and a responsible, forward-looking private sector that will propel shared prosperity. And to support this partnership between government and the private sector, we must invest boldly in the infrastructure that underpins growth, create jobs, and unlock opportunities for citizens. In the next 6 weeks, planning and preparation begin for a suite of major projects: a brand new Berbice River Bridge, a bridge across the Quarantine River with Suriname, a second gas-to-shore plant in Region 6, the establishment of an economic zone in Berbice, the construction of a deepwater harbor, the expansion of the Demerara Harbor, the building of our national digital backbone through Digital Guyana Project, and fertilizer and natural gas plants that will make Guyana an industrial powerhouse in the region. The next 6 weeks will see these projects advancing on track. But it has always been our philosophy that development is meaningless if it does not touch people's life. That is why a priority of the administration is to put more money in your pockets. We'll reduce taxes, we'll raise disposable income, we'll continue direct cash grants, we will build prosperity in every family and in every home. We'll also advance personal wealth and financial security. Over the next 5 years, we will bring more families closer to the dream of home ownership, because owning your own home is not a luxury, it is the foundation of dignity and security. We'll strengthen financial inclusion so that every small entrepreneur, whether in farming, commerce, or innovation, has the access and support to start, to grow, and to thrive. Community development is a central mission. We'll install tens of thousands of new streetlights across the country. We'll fix community infrastructure, be it roads, drains, sanitation, beautifying our communities, recreational facilities, grounds, and sporting facilities. Those are priorities of the administration. We'll not only keep our communities safe, we'll keep our country safe. That means building the strongest and most modern defense ecosystem in our history, one that shields us from every threat to our sovereignty and territorial integrity. At the same time, we'll deepen partnership with friendly nations, strengthen ties of security cooperation, and continue to repose our faith in the rule of international law, including the peaceful settlement of disputes. Improving national security also means modernizing and strengthening our police, prison, and fire services by giving them the tools, training, and resources to serve with great efficiency, professionalism, and trust. In this way, Guyana will stand strong, stable, and secure. We'll pay particular attention to examining ways in which future threats that emerge from misinformation through AI and digital platform can affect the lives of citizens, destroy peace and safety, and undermine democracy. And we'll also pay close attention to global experience when confronting and addressing such emerging threats. We'll deliver world-class health and education services. From the earliest childhood, every citizen's health will be tracked, risk identified, and treatment provided as we roll out a first-class health system. At the same time, our schools will be transformed into modern centers of learning, offering 21st century education, digital tools, and enhanced teaching to prepare our children for the future. We'll also confront the cost of living head-on. Electricity costs will be cut by half. Water tariff will not increase. No new taxes will be imposed. We'll intervene wherever necessary to shield our people from unfair or predatory pricing. We'll boost local food production, including poultry, fish, and vegetables, so that our markets are filled with affordable, fresh, locally produced food. We'll empower our women, our elderly, and our youth. For women, we'll remove taxes on personal health and hygiene products. We'll build daycare and night care centers to support working mothers. We'll provide more scholarship and create greater employment opportunities. And we will intensify our fight against domestic violence. We must kill this now. For elderly, we'll raise pensions, send mobile health units into rural and hinterland communities, employ telemedicine and virtual clinics, and expand residential care facilities. For young people, we'll expand access to skills training, ensuring free education at every level, make housing affordable, and invest in new sports facilities, including a world-class indoor arena, a high-performance conditioning center, and a cycling velodrome to produce champions of the world. As I said before, Guyana must never again be a country rich in resources, but poor in living standards. We'll also launch a national crusade against poverty itself, not just the visible poverty in our streets, but the structural roots and hidden burdens that keep families from rising. We'll fight it, reduce it, and ultimately eradicate it. The key to delivering on these commitments lies in building a highly efficient, service-oriented public service, one that places the citizen at the center of every action. We'll dismantle the bottlenecks that frustrate citizens, cut away the red tape that slows delivery, and modernize the systems that too often stand in the way of progress. We'll refashion a public service that delivers more online services, works for the people, responds with urgency, and execute with excellence, because only then can the promise of development be fully realized. Corruption undermines the efficiency, fairness, and credibility of public service. That is why we will strengthen our anti-corruption efforts by establishing a dedicated anti-corruption unit tasked with excising the cancer from our institutions and holding public and private officials to the highest standards of integrity. Every official will be required to account for their personal assets, and any who cannot do so will face the full force of the law. We'll pursue both the corrupted and the corruptors, leaving no room for impunity. On this note, I wish to emphasize that the government does not have a system of lobbying, and any person representing themselves as lobbyists or peddling access to anyone in government is misrepresenting themselves and misleading others. A special mechanism will be set up to deal with such individuals. At the same time, we recognize and respect the essential watchdog role of the media, and will ensure greater sharing of information by instituting mechanisms in every ministry and department that provide the facts in a timely way. Additionally, and of no less importance, we must as a people hold those who are tasked with dissemination of information accountable for their action. They must be held accountable also. Our commitment to Caribbean integration is steady, practical, and visionary. We'll deepen the CARICOM single market and economy, advancing full free movement, mutual recognition of skills and qualifications, a truly single investment space, and a seamless payment system across our region. In CARICOM, our purpose is practical and people-centered, to make the single market work for ordinary families with cheaper energy, faster payment, and roaming, recognizable skills across borders, and scholarship and apprenticeships that open doors for youth. We'll champion regional energy security and competitiveness, leveraging Guyana's resources and know-how, partnering with our neighbors to lower costs, expand manufacturing, and build resilient, cleaner energy systems that power jobs and industry across the Caribbean. We'll accelerate food security and logistics, modernizing agriculture and agro-processing, opening new shipping and air links, and driving down the region's import bill so that Caribbean tables are fed by Caribbean farms. We'll strengthen collective resilience through disaster risk financing, shared emergency response, and joint action on climate adaptation. Because when the sea rises or the winds rage, we stand or fall together. And we'll invest in our people, expanding scholarships, skills, partnership with the University of Guyana and regional institutions, and a digital corridor that makes roaming, e-commerce, and government services easier and more affordable for every Guyanese citizen. Indeed, based on recent approval granted by the Council for Legal Education, we'll commence work immediately on the establishment of Guyana's very own law school, thereby enabling hundreds of persons to qualify as attorney at law right here in Guyana with full rights to practice in CARICOM country. Additionally, within the next 6 weeks, we'll establish 200 medical and engineering seats in Region 2, 3, 6, and 9, making it possible for persons to equip themselves with skills in these areas without having to leave their homes or regions. These skills types are in high demand, and we are going to ensure that Region 9, 2, 3, and 6, in 6 weeks, will be in a position to deliver education in every field of the College of Medicine and the University of Guyana Faculty of Engineering. Situated on the shoulder of South America, Guyana is both Caribbean and Latin America. We'll deepen economic ties with our neighbors, expanding trade, investment, infrastructure, and knowledge exchange, so that growth at home strengthens the wider Latin American and Caribbean community, and prosperity across the region creates new opportunity for every Guyanese. On a lighter note, some inauguration ceremony are in very cool and cold weather. We are blessed with brilliant sunshine or rainfall. We have a basic choice to make. And today, we are blessed with brilliant sunshine. Let us enjoy it. We seek peace with all our neighbors and defend our sovereignty with the quiet confidence of law and the steady strength of unity. And just as efficiency, integrity, and service must define how government works at home, so too must collaboration and cooperation define how we engage abroad. I remain committed to engaging our international partners in ways that safeguard Guyana's sovereignty and advance our national interests. We'll strengthen cooperation where it brings tangible benefit to our people, while ensuring that our resources and opportunities are managed in a manner that secures prosperity for this and future generations. We recognize the vast potential of our Guyanese diaspora to be partners in transformation of our nation. Therefore, through sustained and meaningful engagement, we'll keep our diaspora informed, encourage their investment, and create avenues for participation in key sectors. By tapping into their expertise, capital, network, and by maintaining regular outreaches with our diaspora. Furthermore, our world-class education and healthcare system will be fully accessible to members of our diaspora, providing yet another reason for them to maintain and deepen their ties with home. As we strengthen our place in the world, we must also fortify the team at home that will carry forward this mission. In the coming days, I shall announce my new cabinet, men and women chosen for their competence, their character, and their fidelity to the people of Guyana. And I will also announce a wide range of other key appointments across the public sector to ensure that the entire system is led by persons committed to delivering effective service to the Guyanese people. The achievement of our agenda will require bold decision-making, critical thinking, relentless effort, and a high degree of adaptability and agility to survive and prosper in an increasingly complex global environment. My friends, this is not just a plan, this is a promise. This is not just policy, this is progress. Together, we will make Guyana the rising frontier, a land of prosperity, of justice, of dignity, and of hope for every single citizen. The future is ours to build, and together we shall rise to meet it. There is much work ahead, and for me, that work begins now. However, the responsibility for building a stronger Guyana belongs to every citizen. My friends, let us not squander this moment. Let us not be consumed by the politics of division, distraction, or discord. Let us instead summon the courage to build and to advance. I invite all of you to join us in this journey of continuity and transformation. Together, let us build a Guyana that is not only rich in resources, but bountiful in opportunities. Let us build a Guyana more blessed with unity. Let us build a Guyana ever proud of its heritage. Let us build a Guyana more grounded in justice and inclusion. Let us build a Guyana that is prepared for the future. Above all, let us bind ourselves anew to one Guyana, a covenant in which every child, every man and woman, in coastland and hinterland alike, is given the chance to learn, to work, to build wealth and dignity, and to serve. In that shared endeavor, each of us will find room to rise. And together, we will build a strong, confident, united Guyana, worthy of the generations to come. The measure of this mandate will be simple: how far the least served can rise, and how widely opportunities is shared. Let no child doubt it. In one Guyana, your name, your village, your faith, your family's history will never limit your horizon. The future is yours to claim. Seize it and soar. Have no doubt, we'll clear obstacles, widen doors, and back your rise with unwavering resolve. Before I conclude, I want to thank my partner, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, for his extraordinary support over the last 5 years. Thank you. I want to thank the Vice President and General Secretary for first realizing in me some potential to serve this country, and then working tirelessly to ensure I optimize my potential, and then contributing seamlessly and daily in the building of this Guyana we celebrate. The Vice President is not the General Secretary and Vice President. He is my friend and brother, and I'm eternally grateful to you. Please stand and let us applaud you also. To the heads of services who stood with me for the last 5 years, and all the men and women under their command, I thank them greatly for the hours and their sacrifice. And to the Cabinet, the 2020 to 2025 Cabinet, and parliamentarians, I ask you to stand and I ask you to applaud these people for their sacrifice, the sacrifice of their family, and the extraordinary work that they would have put in to ensure this success. To all the candidates for the People's Progressive Party Civic, I ask you to stand, and I ask all to applaud these candidates for signing on to a slate that they believed in, for signing on to a philosophy that they believed in, for signing on to a program they believed in, and for working tirelessly to ensure the success of that plan and program. To all our supporters, to all of Guyana, to all those who stood with us, stood by us, stood for us, to all those who spent hours defending our philosophy, our plans and programs, I salute you. Today is your day. Today is your victory, as it is all of Guyana victory. Again, to my family, I say thank you for your patience and your love. May God bless each of you, and may God bless the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. We are stronger together, and there is only one way forward together with the help of God and people. Thank you.
Please be seated. Thank you, Mr. President, and I join with all who are gathered here in thanking you for past services and wishing you all the best as you commence your second term as the 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Appropriately, we will now have the Song of the Republic by the Combined Children's Choir, accompanied by the Police Regimental Band.
Shall
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you kindly remain in your seats. His Excellency, the President, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, and First Lady and their entourage will leave the stage area to lead the procession to the Kingston Sea Wall. You're all invited to follow. You're all invited to follow, and brunch will be served. There is a brunch there, and all can partake. So kindly remain in your seats as His Excellency, First Lady and their entourage will now leave the stage to lead the procession to the Kingston Sea Wall. You are invited to follow afterwards.
Irfaan Ali on the resounding success in
So we ask for your patience. His Excellency will inspect a guard of honor, take the salute. Afterwards, he and First Lady and their entourage will lead the procession to the Kingston Sea Wall, and you're invited to follow afterwards. After he would have exited State House and is on Main Street, you can follow afterwards. And a reminder that there is a brunch there that all are invited to partake. Be reminded that you can
watching the newsroom live from the Kingston Esplanade, where the celebrations continue for the inauguration of President Irfaan Ali. As you witnessed this morning, the President took the oath of office to serve his second term as the 9th President of Guyana, and then he gave that wide-ranging speech of not only his philosophy in government, but also what his plans are for the next 5 years. And now he's making his way down to the Kingston Seawall Esplanade, where the celebrations will continue. Here at the Esplanade, it's nothing about speeches, but it will be a spectacle, especially at 12 noon. We've been told that there's something very special planned, and a fair idea that we have is that it will happen up in the skies. We've been told that there will be a flyover, but not just by Guyana's aircraft, but from the United States as well. So we are looking forward to more details about exactly what that military flyover would look like. It's just half an hour away, and so we hope you can stay with us. What will happen in between that time is that there will be a grand cultural show, and it will feature performances from Guyana's major ethnic groups. We know that there's going to be the Chinese lion dance, there's going to be African drumming and dancing, also Indian drumming and dancing, a performance by an indigenous group as well, and a medley of performances by some of Guyana's main singers. That is what the program is going to look like this morning before lunch. President Ali and his family are making their way down here with the heads of the country's joint services and a military parade. This is the first time something like this has occurred for an inauguration ceremony. They're almost just about arriving at the Esplanade. They've styled it as a cultural show and a brunch, and we see all the makings of that. So there's food lined out all along the Esplanade, along with drinks to make everyone comfortable here. There's some people who are on the seawall, on the beach, if you will, of Kingston here, picnicking, awaiting the arrival of the president and the rest of his family. On your camera is the
Excellency,
first family.
Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, Vice President, Prime Minister.
The program now begins as the president and others arrive.
Guests. They're all making their way over to the Kingston Seawall. We invite you to gather as we prepare for the segment of the 9th Executive Inauguration Ceremony. Put your hands together as we get ready.
On screen is First Lady Arya Ali's mother, just in the foreground. Next to her is the president's father and his mother, and his grandmother, very still sprightly. And just behind them is the president's brother. He's keeping the acting chancellor of the Judiciary Company as the president and the First Lady make their way here to the Seawall Esplanade. As you see, the president is just about to arrive at the Esplanade proper. He's there just at that junction where there's that turtle roundabout, if you will, just in front of the Guyana Pegasus Hotel. It's the midday sun, so it's scorching out here, but they are enduring all of that to get here. This is Dr. Irfaan Ali's second term as president. This has been an election that has been run very smoothly from the account of local and international observers, and from what we've been able to see as
will be conducting a
the media.
flyover Georgetown for this presidential inauguration. Definitely something to look forward to. This flyover reflects the strength of the U.S. air power, our partnership with Guyana, of course, and their continued support for Guyana's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Happening in just a few minutes as the President and his teams makes their way over to the Kingston seawalls.
So the flyover we expect at noon or just about there will be a flyover by U.S. military jets. We are told it would be quite the spectacle. And like I said, nothing that has happened for an inauguration ceremony in Guyana. This grand procession from State House down to the Seawall Esplanade is continuing with President Irfaan Ali and the Prime Minister, Brigadier Mark Phillips, leading that procession along with the heads of the country's joint services and other military.
Seems like too much is rarely enough. Where hand in hand never seems to make the cut. In a world where evil plans outweigh the just and moral emptiness is filling us.
The President and his party will momentarily arrive here at the Esplanade.
It's time to change this world, and the change is up to us.
I'm not sure about invitation. It just seems like people have been able to freely come here to the Seawall Esplanade to take part in these celebrations.
Ladies and gentlemen, brunch is also being served to our far right where the food court is. For persons who want to grab something to eat, there are food and drinks being provided for today's inauguration.
This is a continuation of the inauguration ceremony of Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali, the 9th President of Guyana, enjoying his second term, or will enjoy second term in office, just sworn in, having a very comfortable majority in the National Assembly to govern. Here at the Esplanade, it's a cultural show and brunch. So shortly we will expect to see that cultural program unfold. As I said before, we will see African drums. The main presidential helicopter is flying above as we speak, and we can see the US jets in the air making this flyover for the inauguration.
Flying over currently is the Guyana Defense Force Air Corps. Put your hands together, saluting President Mohamed Irfaan Ali.
So that's the Guyana Defense Force Air Corps. The aircraft that they possessed, they followed the GDF helicopter, and we will soon see the US fighter jets approach overhead.
Saluting President Mohamed Irfaan Ali, the Guyana Defense Force Air Corps. We're preparing for the arrival of His Excellency Mohamed Irfaan Ali, ministers of government dignitaries, as we continue the inauguration for the 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
So President Irfaan Ali, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, and others have arrived at the Kingston Seawall Esplanade for the continuation of the inauguration of the President. This here is a celebration, like we said. It's a cultural extravaganza and brunch. You can see the president and his team joined by a large procession of ordinary citizens who have come out to witness his inauguration, the inauguration of the president, that is.
They're drawing closer.
Already here is the president's family, the First Lady's family. The Chancellor of the Judiciary also here. She not too long ago administered the oath of office to the president.
Transformation. Not only is he respected in Guyana, he's also respected across the region. In 2023, he was bestowed with the highest honor of Barbados, the honor of freedom. Put your hands together as we excitingly get ready to welcome President Mohammed Irfaan Ali.
Guyana is beyond. Shot from the mountains, tell everybody, a secret boy is beyond.
As you can see, the president has arrived at the city, at the Kitty Siwa Esplanade. He will shortly make his way to the tarmac just in front of the stage for the beginning of this cultural program.
We're getting ready to welcome the 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Your President, His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali.
Guyana is beyond. Shot from the mountains, tell everybody, a secret boy is beyond.
President Ali and the Prime Minister waving to supporters as they make their way to the tarmac of the Kitty Siwa Esplanade, a project of the First Lady herself as she engages in various efforts to beautify the country.
Guyana, your president is on his way. He's very close. Get ready. We want to give him the warmest Guyanese welcome. Our 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Get ready.
Shot from the mountains, tell everybody, a secret boy is beyond.
The last 5 years is a strong indication of his heart, his compassion for the people, his commitment to Guyana. Over 50,000 homes and house lots delivered in under 5 years. Over 40,000 degrees. This Guyana is your day. We are getting ready to welcome. Please get up and put your hands together as we welcome the 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali.
Guyana is beyond. Shot from the mountains, tell everybody, a secret boy is beyond. Straight to quarantine.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand as we welcome our newly instated 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, President Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, Honorable First Lady Aria Ali, our our ministers of government, dignitaries, special invitees, and our brothers and sisters joining us now at the Kingston Seawall.
With the President having arrived here at the Kitty Seawall Esplanade, we will have the cultural program marking the celebrations for his installation as the 9th President of Guyana, serving his second term in office.
Yeah, just see, adjust your cable, babes. I enable.
All right, just so you know, we have multiple food stations to our far right, several food courts. We also have about 4 beverage tents also available. Once President is seated, you are all invited to brunch with us. His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Ministers of Government are now taking their seats. We invite all to take a seat as we begin today's program. Put your hands together for the Hebrew Drummers, the Young Warriors Tassa Group, and the Hollyhead Aswari and Sons Group. Put your hands together. This is true multiculturalism. Your Excellency, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali, First Lady Arya Ali, Heads of the Discipline Services, Honorable Prime Minister Mark Phillips, Honorable Vice President Dr. Barrett Jagdeo, and Ministers of Government, Prime Minister of St. Lucia, the Honorable Philip Pierre, Acting Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Lennox Andrews, former presidents, excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps and the Consular Corps, members and supporters of the People's Progressive Party, distinguished invitees, members of the media, those listening across Guyana and abroad, the diaspora and the rest of the world, and you, the beautiful people of Guyana. It is my distinct honor to officially welcome you to this cultural display to mark the inauguration ceremony for the 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, His Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. Put your hands together. On behalf of the people of Guyana, of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, I extend my warmest congratulations to you, President Ali, and the First Family. Congratulations to the People's Progressive Party, and most of all, congratulations to you, Guyana. My name is Irfaan Wilson, a proud daughter of the soil, and today I am so honored to be your MC for the cultural program. And now, we ignite the cultural soul of this inauguration, where artistry, rhythm, and tradition tells the story of our Guyana. We open up the celebrations with a cultural ensemble renditions by 3 of Guyana's best and brightest. Amor Gidola on violin, accompanied by visual artist Winston Alexander to my left, and of course, poet Daniela Arajo performing a most fitting opening piece, A Visionary Leader. Put your hands together.
September 7, 2025, the mark of a momentous occasion. This isn't just a celebration, it is a declaration, not just of victory, but of dignified humility and integrity, by a visionary who took the mantle of leadership in solemnity, President Mohammed Irfaan Ali. For the last 5 years, we, the people of Guyana, watched as you stood tall in confidence, service, authenticity, and resilience. We witnessed you as a president second, but as a man of the people first. We watched 5 years of hard work and vision, reckoning prosperity, solidarity, and economic success. You didn't just write lines in the sand or pour drops in the ocean, no. You did what you said you would. You affirmed, you prepared, and you delivered. And so because of what you did yesterday, we trust you with tomorrow. You made a pact to be a president that asks you are as compassionate as you are courageous. In the declarations pages, you wrote your own new order for the ages, where out of many you said that we are one Guyana. It's more than just a phrase, it's more than just a slogan, it is a way of life. You have managed to compose a nation that is committed to all colors, cultures, characters, and conditions of man. We are no longer hopeful. In fact, we are proud, we are confident, and we are certain. And so because of what you did yesterday, we trust you with tomorrow. We are a teeming nation of nations. At our very foundation, we are a dream. And I hear echoes of voices saying, our best days are still ahead. We haven't seen anything yet. Because as much as you have brought us this far, this isn't the pinnacle. But Guyana, we continue to be guided by light, by a leader who is committed to fulfilling his mission in composing a nation of purpose. This is a momentous occasion because we are witnessing a country affirmed for greatness and its people asserted for prosperity. This isn't just a celebration, it is a declaration, not just of victory, but of dignified humility and integrity by a leader continuing the mantle of leadership in solemnity. President Mohammed Irfaan Ali, here's to 5 more years of leadership and service to the people of Guyana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. military flyover. Put your hands together. You would have just witnessed the U.S. Air Force flyover, of course, marking strengthened ties and a commitment to our collective prosperity. I want to invite you to have some brunch with us. There are several food stations. As you look to the west, you can witness the flyover continuing. The U.S. military stands in solidarity with us. As we commemorate this auspicious occasion, the United States of America joins Guyanese in celebrating our unwavering commitment to upholding democratic principles and the rule of law. And to mark this occasion, we are witnessing the flyover. Now, since the establishment of diplomatic ties on the 15th of August, 1966, Guyana and the United States have worked closely to advance our bilateral relations in a myriad of areas, including trade, governance, education, immigration, security, and defense. Notably, the United States remain a consistent and reliable partner in support of Guyana's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The United States and the Defense Force of Guyana have long outstanding relationships and security and defense partnership focused on countering transnational organized crime and narcoterrorism, maritime security, and disaster preparedness. In recognition of the need for enhanced collaboration to tackle issues that threaten regional peace and security, our two nations are committed to working with regional partners to ensuring that this region remains a zone of peace. Put your hands together once again for the U.S. military flyover, marking strengthened ties and a commitment to our collective prosperity. reminding us once again that the food courts are now officially open for you to brunch with us. And of course, grab a beverage while you are at it. From the land of many waters, we bring you the first storytellers of Guyana, the guardians of forest and river, the heartbeat of our ancestral soil. Joining us now is the Riverside Angels Indigenous Dancers with a dance entitled The Forest People. Put your hands together. And now for a voice that has been guiding our rich legacy. With vocals smooth like Guyana's golden cream butter, Hailing from the beautiful county of Berbice, let's welcome the incomparable Carlvin Burnett.
Guyana, oh my lovely native land, more dear to me than all the world. Thy sea, what sun-kissed strand, or down upon the borders, looking out upon the deep, the great Atlantic blown into a fury, or asleep. At morn, at noon, or better in the crimson sunset's glow, I love thee. Oh, I love thee. Born in the land of the mighty Roraima, land of great rivers and far-stretching seas, so like the mountain, the sea, and the river, great, wide, and deep, in our lives would we be. Onward, upward, may we ever go, day by day its strength and beauty grow, till at length we each of us may show what Guyana sons and daughters can be. Oh, 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 yeah. Let us cooperate for Guyana. Let us cooperate for our land. Let us resolve to fight together. See, we do it right together. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Let us cooperate for Guyana. Let us cooperate for our land. Let us resolve to fight together. See, we do it right together. Can we do it? Guyana, can we do it? Everybody, can we do it? Oh yes, we can. Thank you.
Guyana is rich, golden, and now the wealth and legacy of liquid gold runs through the veins of our shores to take us on a journey through rhythm, pride, and the promise of El Dorado's gold. We welcome the National Dance Company.
So here we are, under the stars.
As we dream about this El Dorado gold, and truth be told, there's a fire in my soul, one that burns so bright it cannot be controlled. Welcome to this place that I call home, El Dorado, where the sun kisses your soul. El Dorado, a place of natural beauty, from sea to shining sea, the myth's been told, but this is El Dorado's gold. But legends spoke of a hidden place where fortune lies and explorers chase. But what we found, though this might be true, the greatest treasure in El Dorado is me and you. Welcome to this place that I call home, El Dorado, where the sun kisses your soul. El Dorado, a place of natural beauty, from sea to shining sea, the myth's been told, but this is El Dorado's gold. The pride and the principles so dear we each do hold, has molded great character that's worth its weight in gold. So let's strive to guard this hidden treasure the world is yet to see. Welcome to this place where I call home, El Dorado, where the sun kisses your soul. El Dorado, a place of natural beauty, from sea to shining sea, the myth's been told. This is El Dorado's gold. The myth's been told. This is El Dorado's gold. The myth's been told. This is El Dorado's gold.
Put your hands together for the National Dance Company. Ladies and gentlemen, a delectable menu lineup is available for you as we brunch. Feel free to head over to the food court and grab something to eat, grab something to drink as we continue today's cultural program. Our multiculturalism has always been one of our greatest strengths. And this artist not only exudes the very fabric of Guyanese pride, she embodies the beauty of one Guyana. Put your hands together and welcome Miss Sonia Singh.
Good afternoon. I want to say congratulations to our president. Yeah. Listen, everybody, it's Guyana we from. We all live as one, mixing all the culture, top right of Guyana. Listen, everybody, it's Guyana we from. We all live as one, mixing all the culture, top right of Guyana. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. Mixing all the culture, top right of Guyana. Make some noise for President Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. Come down to Guyana and see all her beauty. Come down to Guyana and see all her beauty. One people, one nation, one everybody to celebrate now. We all in the crowd, mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Listen everybody, it's Guyana we from. We all live as one, mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. Mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. This is the land with so many waters. Let me tell them, this is the land with so many waters. 6 races of people in the country. We don't give up fighting, we just live in one. Come on everybody, it's time to party. Bring out everybody to celebrate now. We all in the crowd, mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Listen everybody, it's Guyana we from. We all live as one, mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. We all live in unity, together we will rise, together we will shine. Mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Listen everybody, it's Guyana we from. We all live as one, mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Mixing all the culture to bright up Guyana. Thank you. Make some noise.
The power of Africa's drum is alive in Guyana's soil, moving through our veins. The Joro Dance Company now calls us to the core of our African heritage with power and strength in our every step. Put your hands together and welcome the Joro Dance Company.
This is our home. Whoa, Guyana. This is our home.
Put your hands together for the Joro Dance Company. We now call to the stage a face that has been singing our songs across the world, renditioning one of the greatest songs ever sung by Mariah Carey. We call to the stage Mark Ferdinand. Put your hands together and welcome him.
One Guyana, we're all heroes today as we celebrate with our president. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. And there's an answer. If you look into your soul, and the sorrow that you know just melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and that emptiness you felt just disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. The Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone turn them away. So hold on, 'cause there will be tomorrow. In time, you find a carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. One Guyana, we're all heroes today. That a hero lies in you. Thank you.
For Mark Ferdinand, it should come as no surprise that Guyana is simply the best. I mean, we're talking fastest growing economy in the world, the only food self-sufficient country, #1 investment destination, and home of Diana Chapman, our reigning Soca Monarch Queen, now bringing us simply the best. Put your hands together and welcome her.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're celebrating today, all right? Put your hands together like this to me. I call you when I need you, my heart's on fire. Come to me wild and wild. Will you come to me? Give me everything I need. Come on! You give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Hey! You speak a language of love like you know what it means. Ooh, when you give me more, hey! Take my heart and make it stronger, babe. Sing! You're simply the best. You're better than all the rest. Come on! You're better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I see you. I'm stuck on your heart. Hey! I hang on every word you say. There is a part, baby, I would rather be there. Eyes, I see the start of every night and every day. Hey! In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away. Hey! No, you can be wrong. Come on, take my heart and make it stronger, babe. Hey! You're simply the best. Yeah! You're better than all the rest. You're better than anyone. Hey! Anyone I ever met. Come on! I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. There is a part, baby, I would rather be there. Each time you leave me, I'm not losing control. You're walking away with my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, don't let go. Woo! Cool. Woo! Oh, you're the best. You're better than all the rest. Put your hands together like this. Come on, let me see you. Better than anyone. All the way in the back. Anyone I ever met. I see you. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. There is a part, baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best.
Our
Thank you so
reigning
much.
soca monarch queen, Diana Chapman. Put your hands together. Simply the best. Just again, a reminder that you can grab something to eat at one of our food courts. Also, beverage stations across the venue. Up next, they have dominated many stages with grace, elegance, and centuries of tradition and talent that now finds a home on this Guyanese stage. Performing next is the Burbies Delights. We ain't giving up no mountain. We ain't giving up no trees. We ain't giving up no river because that belongs.
Small days is still on my mind.
What you sing that, y'all?
Small days.
Small days.
Small days is a good, good time.
Me neighbor had some little children. And when we singing and we dancing, I just really admire them. Here we go.
Small days is still on my mind. Aye, 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 aye. Small days is a good, good time. Me neighbor, some little children. Oh, when I sing it and I dance, I just really admire them.
Hey, that's singing.
Break, check, check, check.
Hunger tea. Hunger tea.
My seafowl mother.
Hunger tea.
My 10 pot chicken.
Hunger tea.
My half trip for one.
Hunger tea.
She not give me none.
Hunger tea.
Just see that gal there.
Hunger tea.
My name Dorothy.
Hunger tea.
You put your fat like a butter.
Hunger tea.
Put your maga like a chow.
Hunger tea.
But small days is still on my mind. Small days is a good, good time. Never some little children. I wanna sing it and dance and I just really admire them.
Here we go. The old man house on fire. The old man run away.
She went to the police to get the water to hold the fire down there.
West Lady. West Lady. West Lady. West Lady.
And she fell the bell down. And she fell the bell down.
And she
fell in the ocean too.
Oh,
Small days is still on her mind. Small
children. I wanna sing it and that's really admire them.
Bamboo fire, what kind of fire?
Fire, mexo, mexo.
Bamboo fire, what kind of fire?
Fire, mexo, mexo.
Bamboo fire, hot as fire.
Fire, mexo, mexo.
Bamboo fire, hot as fire.
Bamboo fire, mexo, mexo.
6 o'clock and the thing not ready.
Bamboo fire, mexo, mexo.
6 o'clock and the thing not ready.
Bamboo fire, mexo, mexo.
I say bamboo fire, what kind of fire?
Bamboo fire, mexo, mexo.
Bamboo fire, hot as fire.
Bamboo fire, mexo, mexo.
Say bamboo, bamboo fire.
Mexo, mexo.
Bamboo, bamboo fire.
Mexo, mexo,
Yeah,
mexo.
bamboo, bamboo fire.
Mexo, mexo, mexo.
Bamboo, bamboo fire.
Mexo, mexo, mexo. Mexo, mexo, mexo. Mexo, mexo, mexo.
Well, I'm born and bred on this punishment.
Caribbean man.
I'm living in sunshine, I'm living in rain.
Caribbean man.
I could be Guyanese of Asian.
Caribbean man.
Trinidadian of Vincentian.
Caribbean man.
I'm singing money, I'm singing kids.
Caribbean man.
I'm winning medals at Olympics.
Caribbean man.
And my name is Katanga. And my name is Balgobin.
And my name is Sula. Jeroche Chitole. And my name is Samanga. And my name is Balgobin. And my name is Sula. Jeroche Chitole.
Listen, we are a peaceful people. Struggling, we struggle. And we don't look for trouble. Just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. Sing it! We ain't giving up the mountain.
We ain't giving up no tree.
We
ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Now one blue sati, now one rice grain, now one for us. Not a blade of grass.
One more time.
We ain't giving up the mountain, but we ain't giving up no tree. We ain't giving up the river that belongs to me. Now one blue sati, now one rice grain, now one for us. Not a blade of grass.
Go!
Hear Guyana sing, hear Guyana sing, hear Guyana sing.
Put your hands together once again for the Kaichor Folk Singers. Come on, we could do better than that. Let's put our hands together. They did an excellent job. We savor their food and continuously welcome every opportunity to partner and build our beloved country. To honor the Chinese heritage in our One Guyana tapestry, we present the Chinese Lion Dance. Put your hands together as we welcome them. All right, Guyana, how are we feeling today? How are we feeling? Are we having fun? Excellent. Now the stage for celebration continues. Backed by the blazing sounds of the Heatwave Band, I am so excited to bring to you an ensemble, an entertainment ensemble coordinated by our very own Director of National Events, who, by the way, never gets enough of his flowers. Please put your hands together for Andrew Tyndall, the brainchild behind many of the events we see. This performance will be by some incredible artists: Amaya Hall, Fiona Singh, A.W. Lyrical, Calvin Burnett, Diana Chapman, Sonia Singh, Adrian Dutching, and Mark Ferdinand. Let the celebrations continue.
Good afternoon. How we doing? Y'all look good. Congratulations to our president. Let me see you dance. Throw your hands in the air. Nice. Looking good. आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बापन जाए, ओहो बापन जाए। आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बापन जाए, ओहो बापन जाए। मैं looking good. How are you feeling? 5 more years, right? Or pagale, you pagale. Make some noise. You ready to go home? Ashubiri shibidi, pagale, yo pagale. PPPC family. I like that. A shibidi, pagale, every time you see me, you're telling me you love me. Every time you see me, you're checking out the song. A shibidi, pagale. A shibidi, pagale, every time you see me, you're telling me you love me. Every time you see me, you're checking out the song. All you go. You're looking good. Go, girl. You're telling me you love me. You're telling me you care. You're telling me you love me. You're telling me you care. You're telling me you love me. You're telling me you care. But look at your faces, it's a big time disgrace. Look at your faces, it's a big time disgrace. How are you doing? Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. A monkey like you should be in the zoo. A monkey like you should be in the zoo. A shibidi, pagale. Every time you see me, you're telling me you love me. Every time you see me, all you say. A shibidi, pagale. A shibidi, pagale. Every time you see me, you're telling me you love me. Every time you see me, all you're checking out the sound. A shibidi, pagale. Now somebody, anybody, everybody make some noise. Congratulations once again to our president and all the ministers. Great job.
Up next, Miss Sonia Singh. Put your hands together.
I want to see you on the dance floor. Join with me, carnival again. Celebrating victory in we beautiful country. One people, one nation, one destiny. Call everybody, hey. Bring out the fussing and we all dance in harmony. Oh, somebody and create some memory. Celebrating victory in we beautiful country. One people, one nation, one destiny. Call everybody, hey. Bring out the fussing and we all dance in harmony. Oh, somebody and create some memory. Put up your hand if you're feeling happy. Wave up your hand if you love totally. Put up your hand if you're feeling happy. Wave up your hand if you love totally. Come everybody, let we jump into the tassa. Come everybody, let we jump into the tassa. Play the dandal, the dole of Machira. Express our culture for a better future. So let we wind up and celebrate together. Call everybody, hey. Bring out the fussing, let we all dance in harmony. Oh, somebody and create some memory. It's a unity in a chutney. Dance in harmony. And let we be happy. Thank you.
Put your hands together once again for Miss Sonia Singh. We would now like to invite His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali to the stage to be presented with a portrait by Mr. Winston Alexander, the speed painter, who was a part of our first performance. We invite to the stage His Excellency, Dr. Muhammad Irfaan Ali. In the meantime, some music. President Ali is making his way to the stage. Put your hands together as we congratulate him once again. The 9th Executive President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, our very own President Muhammad Irfaan Ali. Put your hands together as we welcome him. He is being presented with this portrait from Mr. Winston Alexander from Haruruni village of the Suzdike Highway, who did an excellent job. Put your hands together and congratulate him. Excellent work. Thank you, President Ali, and congratulations once again. The performance continues with our entertainers. Don't forget that food is available at all of our food stations across by the food court. We also have drinks available. It's time for the celebrations to continue. We present to you the one and only Miss Amaya Hall.
Come on, drop to the ground now. PPPC family, y'all happy today? Y'all happy? What? See when the center to hold me, I just pop the ball. And when they can't control me, I just carry on. You tell me the road, that's my behavior dirty, but that is my mood. I come out for the buckle. I'm ready to get on board. I'm ready to move. So let me jump down and go out and wind up. Walk up and get up. Let me start up the just back and all. Go out and wind up. Walk up and get up. Let me start up the just back and all. I don't care for nobody. To move, so let me jump down and go on. Walk up and get on. Let me start up here. This is the bacchanal. Go on. Walk up and let me start up here. This is the bacchanal. I want to say congratulations to our president on his second term. We did it, Guyana. Yes. How much of y'all proud to be Guyanese today? You're proud to be repping your country.
Tell them that you right from the now. So don't feel that you're gonna me back. Them trailers in town and plenty people all get so far. Feel Galilee band, all of them head on and it's real jam. Tell everybody, this is a great way.
From I wake up in the morning, I feel it. See, it's a sign it's in the air when you feel it in your. No count rest in my pores and I'm ready to go. them down, we could. Cause they tell them that the right time it is, so don't feel that you could. If they chill us in, and plenty people want. There's real gal and deep and all of them heads gone, and there's real chance. Tell everybody, this is all. Show me with, show me up. We matching up, getting up behind me. Show me with, show me up. We matching up. Tell them that we're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. I say I watch them garden. I said I'm patrolling. When I see we ready to get on. Nelson Wesley. It's for this is how we live. The road is the old. Look, people who come all over the length and breadth of Guyana. Start to like how you're ready. Love the same. If you love to wear, so we could. But they tell them that the right time it is. So don't feel like you could. If they chill us in, and plenty people want. Let's get gallery, burn all of them, head all of them. Tell every what? This is all. Come with, come me on. Turn up every day. Getting over behind me. Come with, come me on. We marching up every day. Tell them now we're ready for it. I said we're ready for it. I said we're ready for it. Everybody know when you reach up on his head, free up on yourself back. There's only one chance to make a memory. Like no, this is we day. Like no, this is we day. Tell them that the right time it is. So don't feel like a could. If they tell us in, I'm plenty people want. If we gotta keep on all of them. Tell every what? This is all. Show me with, show me out. We marching up every day. Getting over behind me. Show me with, show me out. We marching up every day. Tell them that we're ready for the road. 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 One more time. I say, tell them that the right time it is. So don't feel that you could. It's been jealous in. A plenty people on. It's real gotta be fun. All of them heads gone on this. Tell every what? This is all. Show me with. Show me up. We marching up every day. Getting up behind me. Show me up. We marching up every day. Tell them that we're ready for the. We're ready for the. We're ready for the road. Guyana. Congratulations to His Excellency on his second term.
Welcome, Mr. Jare, AW Lyrical. Put your hands together and welcome him.
Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Wave your hands in the air. Guyana, sing it with me. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children singing one love. Hear the children singing one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. They're singing, let's get together and feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let them out pass all their dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinners who has hurt all mankind just to save his own belief? What about let's get together and feel will feel alright. They sing it, let's get together and feel alright. One more time. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. So when the men come, there will be no doom. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There is no hiding place from the Father of creation. I sing it. What about let's get together and feel alright? I sing it to you. Oh yeah. Alright, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel. Give me low. Sing it. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will. Lower it down. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and we will. Good afternoon, Guyana. How you feeling? Say 5 more years for them. Let me go. Hey! Listen to me now. Oh gosh! I know you know this one, right? What chance are you ready? Guyana. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much paradise, what they need a jarry. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much paradise, what they need. Watch how they dancing. I see they watching me. Why you they watching me? Just mind your business and don't worry about me. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. See you put your one hand in the air, so go so. Hey, up in there. Hey, put your hands in the air and wave. Put your hands in the air and wave. Hey, wave it. I like it. I love it. Yo, watch how you're looking nice. I love you. What you don't like for yourself. Like it for no one else. No. What you don't like for yourself. Don't like it for no one else. They say that what goes wrong does always come back around. Yo, Guyana. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Too much paradise, only need a jarry. Right now I feel I need a jarry. Paradise, one me need a jarry. I see they watching me. Why you they watching me? Just mind your business and don't worry about me. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I like this. Whoa. And let me go. Yes, Auntie. Dance the victory dance. Guyana, PPPC family. Hey, them like us by watching me. With success come jealousy. Yeah, them like us by watching me. With success come jealousy. Could anybody tell me what is bad I remedy? Sing it! Right now I feel I need too much bad I pon me need. I see they watching we. Why them they watching we? Just mind your business and don't worry about we. Hey, Guyana. You feeling happy today? Today's a very special day. I want to say congratulations to the boss, a brother, a friend, His Excellency, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali. Make some noise for the president. Most of all, I want to say congratulations to you, Guyana, because you have all won today. When I say one, you say Guyana, one.
Put your hands together. Up next, a true Guyanese hitmaker. Let's welcome Adrian. We're gonna do that once again. Adrian Sanchez.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. PPPC family. Put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air. If you represent the PPPC family, come to the front. Come to the front. Come, come, come. Yeah, 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 yeah. Civic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. PPP. Wait. Everybody in the corner there. Come to the front. Victory. 5 more years, won them. If you're wearing your red, come to the front. If you're wearing your black, come to the front. 5 more years. Yeah, 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 PPP Civic. Yeah, 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 PPP Civic. Yeah, 1, 2. PPPC as we party. PPPC is for everybody. So do hot up your head, don't worry yourself. PPC is for one and all. Hey, listen. Hey, you see the red, you see the black, you see the yellow, and you don't know who is that. You see the red, you see the black, you see the yellow, and you don't know. It's PPC, Civic, Civic, put your, it's PPC. All the people wearing red, put your hand in the air. All my Civic posse. 5 more years for them. PPP posse, how you feeling? We had a recount, and the recount didn't make no sense. Listen, and if you believe that the next 5 years can be more progress, more love, put your right hand in the air. Warm up. Put your right hand in the air. Yeah, yeah. 1. Start a wave. 2. 1, 2. PPPC as we party. PPPC is for everybody. So don't hot up your head. Don't worry yourself. It's for Guyana for us. Listen one more time. Hey, you see the red. You see the black. You see the yellow, and you don't know who is that. You see the red, you see the black, you see the yellow, and you don't know. Hey, so we win again, right? We win again, right? Wow, wow. Real Guyanese people representing a proper party. PPPC family. So I can do a new tune for y'all today. And this new tune is called We Win Again. Because we win again. Run it! Yo! We live! Put your hand in the air! Boy! Hand in the air! We win again! Tell them fly the drone! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Tell them we win again! 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 Win again! Tell them place nice, look people happy from we heart. Tell everybody the country on the rise. If you can't see it, then you must be blind. Hands up, unity. Raise the gun in a row and 1, 2, 3. We win again. Tell them we win again. Tell them we win again. Tell them we win again. We win again. Look smiles on every face, in every county. We walk on this, the country, on the you can't feel it, then you're not alive. Put your hand in the air. One more time. 1, 2, 3, then. We win again, tell them. Win again, tell them. We win again, tell them. We win, we win, we win. Win again. We win again. Hey, we can do one more job for the family. We celebrating victory. If we celebrating victory, put your hand in the air. Hands up, unity. Hands up for the world to see. Hands up, 1, 2. Tell them we won. We win again. We win again. We win again. Tell them we win again. Win again. Win again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Irfaan, representing the PPPC family. Put your hand in the air. Tell them we win again. Win again. Win again. Win again. Win again.
Put your hands together once again for Mr. Adrian Dutching. Ladies and gentlemen, we're winding down to our final performance, but before we get to that, Mr. Marlon David is asking that everyone who came with him to reassemble at the National Park. We're asking for Marlon, to go to the National Park. Mr. Marlon David, you're asked to meet with your team at the National Park. Closing out our show today is none other than the incomparable, our favorite Burbies boy, Mr. Calvin Burnett.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 5 more years for them. Father, guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Show me things that I cannot see. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah, and guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Surely goodness shall follow me. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah. Oh, yeah. See, on this hard called life's journey, it's filled with so much ups and downs. And when you start having troubles and nobody else is around, who feels it knows when pressure gets in a tongue. But mama tell me, son, go forth and don't you be no quitter. I know you know it's going to get much better. Sing it one time. Father, guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Show me things that I cannot see. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah, and guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Surely goodness shall follow me. Oh, please bless me. Stop it. Oh yeah, she has a right to passage. You got to seek the knowledge, but knowledge don't just come from books and sitting down in college. Just hold a meditation, stay clear of situations that take away your joy. Drum and bass, get to use just, and yes, you must be wise. Stay clear of those decisions that will bring you your demise. Be right and positive, and don't you ever compromise. And everybody eyes on the prize. Guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Show me things that I cannot see. Oh, please bless me, Jehovah. Guide my way. Protect me from my enemies. Surely goodness shall follow me. Oh, please bless me. Watch it again, time to time. See, nothing happens before it's time. Get to youth, stay on the grind. Hold up meds and relax your mind. Again, yes, time to time. See, nothing happens before it's time. Get to youth, stay on the grind. Hold up meds and relax your mind. We could go home now. So we're gonna start a party. What makes some holy kill up upon the down? What make a little girl to hold on me hand? What makes it tie up with a wine and not dip down there and it never reach from this? Why woman lie down and man can't function? Tell me my friend, something must be wrong. The back to that you wouldn't sing out in all them songs. The fire never yet burn me hand. I tell you about small days. I never tell you about small days. I wanna tell you about small days. See, let me tell you about small days. See, let me tell you about small days. Watch me now, I'm the partner, out goes you. Jumping shiny like you know kung fu. Maybe in the back pen, what you going to do? Freeze and melt, just to name a few. You mother them must send a little, but we hold your hand. Now see me, teeny, weeny, little. We used to break out to the most full songs, so everybody knows sing along. I tell you about small days. See, let me tell you about. I wanna tell you about small days. See, let me tell you about small. Yeah. Watch me now, gypsy in the moonlight, gypsy in the dew. Well, if gypsy delivered by my mother house, straight neck, but this is a color girl here doing in the ring. Lily don't praise and that is she thing. Lily wow, open the door, break it, and them coming and gypsy ding, ring, ding. I tell you about small days. Let me tell you about small days. I wanna tell you about small. See, let me tell you about small. Play it low. Yeah, remember your small days? When we used to play ring games? And we used to dance and have a lot of fun with one another? You gone over by the neighbor, the bottom house. And we used to sing all kind of thing. There's a color girl in the ring. Y'all know them small days song at all. Let me check it again. See, there's a color girl in the ring. Nice. There's a color girl in the ring. There's a color girl in the ring. She like sugar, and I like plum. So show me emotion. Watch it now. Show me emotion. Hey, you got to show. Oh, Jesus, Lord. We used to sing another one. We used to sing, on your carpet, you must be like a rose on your knee. And show me the one you, I may say, no, when I marry, I'll give you the ring. First the boy and second the Sunday, Monday, afternoon and bring. I telling you, yeah, sure, you remember them small days, yeah? One more we can do, one more. What's this now? Bamboo fire, what kind of fire? Bamboo fire, what kind of fire? What's this? Bamboo fire, what kind of fire? Bamboo fire, what kind of fire? Listen this. See, one day me been a bamboo jam, and me see Tyra lay down there, and me ask Tyra what she do? See Tyra high some she goes and white like a bucker. Oh, see Tyra old man day. Small days is it, small days. Again that chorus, see let me tell you about small days. Small days. See let me tell you about small days. First. Again that small days. Small. See let me tell you about small days. First, what makes Sam Foley kill up upon the dam? What make the little girl like a hold on me hand? What makes the Tyra put a wine and a dip down the and it never reach for this stop? Why woman lie down and man can't function? Tell me my friend, something must be. The bamboo fire what them sing out in all them. The fire never yet burned, me tell you about small.
tell you about smart